Hello everyone, this is Darryl20 and welcome to episode 16 of Darryl20's Let's Play of FTB Sky's Expert Mode. Today I want to work towards, or continue working towards the storage actuator, which should be a cool way to store a bunch of resources. I'm very excited to try it out. Like, I think I've played with it once or twice very briefly, but I'm kind of interested to see like how it looks these days, and also like it might be better than chests right now, right? So that would be cool. Plus I'm going to get access to wireless storage in a bit. So I think we can do all the things we need to get. That said, if I'm going to do that, I do need to get purple chalk. So I did a little bit of investigating. So we need Striger's Higher Binding is one of the rituals we need to do. And Striger's Higher Binding, I do believe, requires purple chalk. In order to get purple chalk, we're going to need some crushed endstone. Crushed endstone, not the end of the world, don't worry, I figured out how to get it. We get it from endstone, and there is a ritual we can do from occultism that will summon a possessed endermite, and that should drop an endstone. So, like, we'll summon a possessed endermite with this occultism ritual, Hydran's Lore, and it will. It just needs stone and dirt, and then a fold-out book, which shouldn't be too bad to get. Yeah, we should re-add that here just so we have it handy. Yeah, it should be doable. And that seems all very cool to me. So let's see what's involved in getting all this going. First off, I know I'm going to need some more ink. So hopefully you've done your job over here, sir, and collected some ink for me. You've got one. So, I mean, not great, not terrible. Also, you ran out of fishing rod. So that's also not great. So we're definitely going to want another fishing rod. So that means probably a little bit more string for me. That's right, I've been harvesting flax for a while now, so we should have tons and tons of string. Alright, Chief, you're up. Have fun, do your thing. So I got some fish, which is nice. So like, food, good. Not quite as many ink sacks as I would have hoped. In between episodes, I made some kelp rolls, though, because that looked like a pretty decent meal. Decent amount of hearts for not a terrible amount of recipe stuff, like so easy-ish to make. So I've got one book. That'll do for now, I guess. How are you guys doing? Where's my sugarcane? Do I have any, or is it all planted at the moment? I thought I harvested some not too far back. Yep, there we go. Sweet. And then for now, I'll continue using the straw. Right? So let's just get like a few bucks. Because I know I'm going to need them. And that should be cool. Okay. And then we want, for now, just one feather. There we go. We're going to need some more bone meal turned into white dye, and then the ink, right? And that'll get me my Foliot book. And that dude, combined with my Dictionary of Spirits, gets a bound dude ready to go. Beautiful. Now, let's go build our summoning circle. So I expanded the platform over here between episodes in preparation for this. So we may or may not need all these torches here, especially, could I just like light these candles? Is that a thing I could do? Maybe with like a flint or something? That would be cool. Nope, apparently not. Okay, well, then maybe we do want the red. I don't know, we'll see. So Striger's Higher Binding needs the purple, so that's no bueno. But what we can get is, what was it? Hydran's Lore. This is the one that will get me what I need. So I'm just going to, I think right there should be cool, right? Yeah, I just need to move these guys a little bit. That should be fine. Yeah, I can handle that. Perfect. All right, so as mentioned, I'm gonna place down all the chalk, and then we will reuse some of the things, especially probably the gold bowl, because that's the one that's like a little bit trickier to get. Cool. And then we just need a little bit more string. I'm gonna not reuse the candles. Like, I don't want to have to break and replace everything all the time. That said, I suspect some of these rituals will be more useful or more frequently used than others. And if I'm right about that, then you notice I have my butcher's knife in my inventory. Yeah, I did a little bit of tallow collecting between episodes. Let's put it that way. Okay. Good. Here's still 1, 2. Perfect. And then we just need borrow you guys. Cool. Ding. Looks good, right? All right, now stone and dirt is what's needed, and we have to use an egg somehow. Not quite sure how or when that happens, but we'll be ready. So, possessed endermite, 2 dirt, 2 stone, the bound book in the middle. Item to use chicken egg. So I suspect I have to, like, throw it. I guess. Some rituals require the use of certain items to be performed. Use the item described on the rituals page within 16 blocks of the golden sacrificial bowl to proceed with ritual important. Before using the item, start the ritual. Gray particles indicate that the ritual is ready for the item to use. Okay, got it. So once we see gray particles, we'll know that we're good to go. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Plop this down. Gray particles indicate that I'm ready to use. So I think, like, do we do that? Oh, now we have purple particles. I suspect that's a good thing. Now, in theory, I'm going to get an endermite from this process. And then I kill the endermite, and he'll drop an endstone. Oh, hello, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. Okay. And now there is an endstone turns into like pedestal automation, make all the endstone you want process. Oof, 3. Not bad. Not bad. Would have been better if I got 4. Because I'm pretty sure the pedestal process for endstone here requires endstone bricks, which needs 4 in total, unless I could stone cut 1 into an endstone brick. Ooh, well then, say no more. Friends, that's kind of cool. I can make that happen. So we did the thing. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to want for you is a flint saw, which is 3 flint. Bing. And then 3 stone. And then I should be able to do this and this. Cool. And then I do that, and then stone bricks and stone bricks. Nice. Okay. And what I could do is probably just borrow one of your processes. Yeah, see, look, you're doing the gravel thing again, aren't you? Stop doing gravel things like that. What can I borrow? Dirt I tend to actually use quite a bit. What I should do is make another one, but like it's a little bit involved to do. What I'll probably do is the following. Let's break this. Good. I want to make sure that there's a block under there, right? You know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. I'll just do this. And we'll just move this guy. How's that? Is that cool? Yeah, we can move these guys. Perfect. So I don't need cobbled andesite. What I'm going to do is just pop you down here with this. And now you're making cobbled endstone, right? That works. Okay. And cobbled andesite goes away once again. Why do I feel like that, like, went somewhere? I bet you went in here, didn't you? So you're going to go there with this in the offhand. Receiver, sender, linked, go. Nice. Cobble endstone. There you go. Endstone for days. And that's how you get started with endstone in this pack. Nice. Okay. And then we can give this endstone to our crusher spirit to make endstone dust. There you go. And he will now allow me to make crushed endstone obsidian dust, and white chalk turns into impure purple chalk. Sweet. Thanks, buddy. Got 2 questions stone. Nice. Alright, so quest-wise, I get some rewards for doing that, including obsidian dust, which is cool. And then I think we're cool to go ahead and proceed, right? So I should use this, this, and that's your purple chalk. Cool. Hey, more spirit attuned crystals. I'll take it. All right, now we have 2 rituals ahead of us that we need to do. So the first one is going to be Ezephius's Spectral Compulsion. So let's get a look at that. Ezephius's Spectral Compulsion ritual. Right. That one does not need purple chalk, but that's okay. The next one does. Okay, so we'll start this. How do we feel about right here? That should be pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Not terrible. I will probably borrow a little bit of candles. All right, now I just need the bowls. And finally, those crystals, which they were kind enough to give me. So these come from Spirit Attuned gems, which you get by dropping diamonds into fire. Clearly don't have those yet, but it's all good. All right, cool. And then the other one we're going to need is Striger's Higher Binding. And that one is a little bit more complex, clearly, but that's okay. We can manage. This one needs the purple chalk. Cool. And then we'll borrow the Spirit Attuned crystals that we're going to need for this one as well. You also need some candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's start with this one to get. This is Ezephius's, right? So I need another stone pedestal, 3 gold plate, and another foliot book. Okay. The pedestal I know should be easy because I think that's just other stone, and 3 gold plate is also easy. Hilariously, I think my biggest problem right now is ink sacks, which I might cheat in because there should be a recipe that does like black dye to ink sack. So we'll see. I might have to do that if my buddy over there is not doing his job. So let's get. I need some more gold ingots. I should probably start cooking those up soonish. But I have just enough gold to get me what I need here. So we'll do that. We will do the Otherworld pedestal. We'll just need some of you. Okay. And I'm just going to void you for now. That should be fine. Any ink sacs by chance? Bro, come on. With the lack of ink sacs. See, there is supposed to be, and this is per the FTB team, there's supposed to be a recipe for this that uses not ink sacs. Item collector got me some ink sac recipe too, didn't it? Where did they go? I actually have some in here. All right, I'm not going to cheat it in yet. See, I knew I got 4 ink sacs from somewhere. Where exactly they came from, I forgot, but I knew I had some. How did I get a source berry? Where did that come from? I don't know. I'm gonna be okay with it. Where did that come from? Suddenly a source berry. Was that a quest reward? Oh yeah. So it was. Cool. We can plant those if we so deem. So that would be you guys. And then we need for this to make you and then you. Okay. So this guy's going to go in Ezephius's dude. Hey. Cool. I think that means it's working. Okay. And then Striker's Higher Binding is going to be used for the next piece. But I want to borrow these Spirit Attuned crystals to complete this. So I'm going to let this craft and then do Strikers. So real quick, we can start looking at what Strikers needs. It needs a block of quartz. That was almost there. An Ender Pearl and a Ginny book. Or a Gin book, if you will. That needs green dye. I should be able to pull that off. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I'm sure there's something I could do, right? Hey, storage actuator base. Nice. Okay. So then you, like I said, reusing these things. And you. Cool. Perfect. So that's ready. Quartz, I don't think is a problem. Ender Pearl isn't a problem. Green dye, maybe a problem. Actually, not a problem. We can totally get some green dye. We have some cactus. And if we need to grow more, we absolutely will. That should be easy peasy, right? That's the plan. Okay. So then we get our book. That's right, I need my feather and my ink sac. So you, followed by you, followed by you. Beautiful. And then quartz. And an Ender Pearl. Which are not in, like, I don't have a ton of Ender Pearls, but also they're not super rare right now. Merely by the fact that my mob farm is spawning Enderman. Also, there's a fun little detail about mob farms I want to share with you guys in a minute. So, that's it. Cool. Hey, quick note. The pack updated, and no longer do you get those little capsules when you get your imbuement chamber, but you get a schematic cannon with a barrel that has a mob farm with resources in it there. So, you know, not for nothing, but I'm pretty sure that means that I can use that to create a mob farm in the Nether. Is that cheating? Maybe a little bit. But I think I'm okay with that level of cheating. All right, so let me come back when this guy's done doing his thing, because I think it's going. It's just taking a while. So back in a second. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's moving. All right. Ritual complete. That one was quite slow. But storage actuator base plus dimensional crystal matrix equals dimensional storage actuator. Is that cool? Looks kind of cool. That's a quest complete. And then I got an ME storage bus, a glyph of access and inventory. Like all kinds of stuff that I can't really use right now, but that's okay. You're going to go in here, and then I'm going to figure out how you work. So my understanding is this nifty gadget is literally just stores items, right? Now, can I break you? Yes. Don't let it fall in the void, though. And then move you. And oh, that is cool. That is cool. So there's 128 stacks that it can hold. Okay, that's nifty. Search, sort by amount, sort ascending. Do not sync with JEI search. Oh, hello. That's cool. It doesn't quite update immediately, but that's okay. It gets really weird too. I may not want to search with JEI. I don't know. We'll see. I might not. Interesting. I like. Now, allows you to increase the max capacity of your dimensional storage. They have to be placed 2 to 5 blocks away and have to aim at the floating matrix above the base. More than one can be installed. Now that's Evesius's spectral compulsion again, which again needs a blue book, so the Foliot book. Which one was spectral compulsion? Striker's higher binding is what we just did. Spectral compulsion was the first one. So that'll add 256 more slots. So basically more different types of items can be used. Right? And it can hold up to 1,000 of each type without bleeding into another spot, I assume. So I could put like 1,000 dirt in there, and it would only count up as one spot. Is that accurate? Pretty sure that's accurate. Beautiful. Okay. So for this now, it's another stone, a block of copper, blaze powder, and a spirit attuned gem. Okay, I have all that. I can do all that. All I need is another ink sac and feather, which shouldn't be a problem. Well, ink sacs are starting to become a problem, but, you know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Foliot book. Combine them. Otherworld pedestal. Drop. Block of copper. Blaze powder. Blaze powder. I have a blaze rod. Sweet. Okay. And then the Spirit Attuned Gem. Should be cool, right? Oh, I did have some blaze powder. Oh, well, never mind. Doesn't hurt to have more. So then you're going to go here, 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 and then do that. And that should be cool, right? And then I'll get dimensional storage actuator, of which you can have multiples, right? Let's look at the magical storage thing. So the dimensional storage actuator consists of a dimensional matrix inhabited by a djinn that creates and manages a storage dimension, and a base infused with a foliot that moves it in and out of the storage dimension. After crafting dimensional storage actuator, place it in the right click, blah blah blah. We know how that works. Safety first, breaking the storage controller will store all contained items in the dropped item. You will not lose anything. The same applies to breaking or replacing storage stabilizers. You will learn about these later. Live in a shulker box, your items are safe. Like in a shulker box, you have so much storage. 128 slots. Each slot can hold up to 1024 items, even items that usually have smaller stack sizes or are not stackable at all. MBT doesn't stack, obviously. Cool. And then the stable wormhole transfers items specified in the dimensional storage actuator GUI to its managed machine and returns crafting results. So you can kind of make an auto crafter, which is kind of neat. The stable wormhole, expanding storage. This is what we're making right now. Oh, I see. I got it. They have to face that. Okay. They can be up to 5 blocks away from the dimensional matrix and need to be in a straight line of sight for a possible very simple setup. Okay. Cool. And then this is the stabilizer tier 1 that I'm making, and presumably they just show me more about, you know, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Tier 2 requires a block of silver, which I don't think we quite have access to yet, and a gas tier, which we also don't have. But that'll add 512, I think, slots. So, and then like tier 4 adds 2048 slots. So it gets like really ridiculously cool. So this is like another access point that we can place in the world. But I don't think we need to bother with that, because what I'd rather do is make the storage accessor, which is this, which is a Stryger's higher binding recipe, which is the one behind me. Nice. Let's give this a go, right? Yeah, this is definitely on my to-do list. Inert storage actuator. So we're going to need another Ginny book, which means we should probably plant those cactus so that we get more cactus. Though in fairness, I'm pretty sure I get cactus from sieving something that I easily sieve. Sand. Sand in an andesite mesh has a pretty good chance to get me cactus. So I might just use the 4 that I have and sift more. But yeah, that looks pretty straightforward. And this is pretty easy looking to make. I do need more gold, though. Let's come back in a minute once I get more gold and get all the ingredients that I need. And then we're going to have to do Stryger's higher binding for this one, right? Which is this guy over here. Be right back. All right, so real quick, I've got my tier 1 dimensional storage, which presumably I do something like this, and now we've got 348 slots available. That is cool. 128 again. All right, nifty. I like it. I like it. We just have to find a good place to put that. Meanwhile, I need some redstone and a source gem. Because I need more gold. So we will be back. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I've got everything I need at this point. 2 ender pearls and a quartz. So that would be you guys. So then we just need to move. Let me put this up here for a sec. Move you guys. Move these guys. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and you. Back when it's done. All right, final stages of the crafting here. Should be done momentarily. So my understanding is I just need to shift right click it on the thing. Shift clicking. Let me be able to access items from the actuator even across dimensions. I'm pretty excited by that. I am very much looking forward to trying this. So if I'm not mistaken, this is like a wirelessly accessible AE system. Am I right about that? So then in theory, it doesn't matter necessarily where this is. Oh, and it has a crafting table. Ooh, and it has a crafting table. Now, if I'm also not mistaken, category occultism, open storage accessor. Oh, that's cool. Does it work from... Oh, yes, it works from anywhere. Is this like a curio by chance? Slot hands. Oh, I can press tab and access my AE system. Well, occultism AE system. That's hyper cool. How cool is that? I feel like that's pretty stinking cool, right? I feel like we could put this somewhere like hyper safe, like anywhere really ish, because it doesn't matter where this lives now. Like, there's no need for this to be anywhere accessible to me, except for the parts when I want to expand the dimensional storage actuators. So, like, some kind of basement-y type place, like maybe underneath this platform, we could have, like, something where that thing lives nice and safe and centralized. That could be cool. Does that sound cool? I feel like that seems cool. Like here-ish, is that where I want to be? I'm going to want more cobblestone, but yes-ish. I haven't really thought this out terribly well, but hopefully this works. So like here. Right? So this way, if my bees get stuck under here, I have, like, you know, somewhere safe to be with them. That's kind of cool. For now, this'll do. Seems pretty safe, right? Not really, but it'll do. And then we can throw our actuator down here. Okay. So remember, you break this thing, all its contents are inside, don't lose it. It's, you know, kind of AE system-ish. It really is. Is that the center? Looks like the center. Center-ish. Yeah, pretty close. I might be one too far over in this direction, but I'm okay with that. Okay. And then we can just stick you here. And now you've got... Oh, right, I need to rebind you. Since I moved you. Oh, that's cool. It actually works really well. I'm very, very, very pleased with this. Look at how cool this is, huh? Okay. Sort descending. I kind of like having lots of stuff on top there. Neat. So we're using 13 out of 384 slots. And we can easily add another slot. I think we said tier 2 was out of reach, though, right? Because that requires silver and gas tiers. Silver, I feel like I've gotten a few silver pieces. Like, I got them as a quest reward, but not enough to make a whole block. And also, silver comes from... Where do we get silver from? Raw silver comes from sifting gravel and the amethyst mesh, or quicksilver and mana powder. So maybe not. And then silver dust. That's probably just a crusher spirit, right? So I think silver is a little bit out of reach just now, but that's okay because I could absolutely just make more of these, right? The limiting factor here being spirit attuned gems, which are diamonds, but well, that's a thing. Amethyst mesh as well to get diamonds. So amethyst mesh is really the end game mesh, right? But that's all right. We'll figure it out. I think this is cool though, right? Do you guys think this is cool? I really think this is cool. So what I should be able to do now is basically like put all this stuff in here. Right? So I just do like this and then this. Is that kind of cool? Now it's not quite as ridiculous as AE, and it really, you know, we need to be a little conservative early on, I would say. But it's a very nice early storage system, right? I would say so, yes. I would absolutely say so. I might leave, like, some junk that I don't need, for sure. You know, what I should be is a little bit more picky about what I'm putting in there. Like, stuff that I know I'm going to need, I should put in here, right? So, like, stuff that I will definitely access for, like, crafting and all kinds of other stuff. But things that I don't necessarily need can probably not live in here for now. And we'll circle back to, you know, what we're going to do with them at some point in the future, right? For now, like, this stuff all seems pretty cool. I don't think I need you guys or string mesh for that example. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I probably don't need in here. And we'll keep it out of here until such time as we decide that we do need it, right? Some of this stuff I think we're cool to keep, right? And I'll be very picky about what goes in here for now, until, like I said, we get better acclimated to what we might want, right? So, like, there's not a whole lot in here either that I probably need. Like, a lot of this stuff is just kind of like miscellaneous-y, junky stuff. So, like, we don't really necessarily need it. I'll just want to keep in mind, like, hey, this is what I have and what's available to me. So I think that's a good wrapping up point for the episode, right? So for now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let's come back next time. And when we do, we have a lot of cool stuff we can do, right? Sounds good to me. All right, for now, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.